I'm joined by James Creedon. Good evening to you, James.
Evening, Tom.
Let's start with a rather odd story you've picked out for us. It comes from northern France, and it's been making the news across the world because there's a group of armed clowns, and they're spreading panic. And that's led to the sentence of one teenager, at least.
That's right. I think these pranksters didn't expect that a couple of weeks later, when you Google armed clowns, you get stories in the Japan Times and other publications around the world about what they'd got up to. Essentially, they were going around in clown outfits with weapons and terrorising people in a couple of towns in northern France. You can see here headlines talking about it. In Douvrin, a terrifying clown at the court this Monday. That was yesterday. He got a 6-month suspended sentence. I'm not sure if that's him. I think it may be partly inspired by I suppose, our modern era's most terrifying clown, the Stephen King conceived of It. In any case, lots of headlines, and there was even a rather tragic incident where a professional clown was arrested by the police, being confused for these pranksters. His name, actually, incidentally, is Karim Yayaoui, who, a journalist in the France 24 newsroom, has the same name, but we can confirm it's not him. In any case, he was just doing his job. He's a professional clown, and he got embroiled in this whole scandal or debacle in northern France. Now, apparently this happened also last year in the UK. There were various incidents in the UK, and there's even a video of a killer clown scare prank that went online in May of this year. It's had 28 million views. Let's take a look at some of the images, because it seems to have become a cultural sort of what would you say, motif. So this rather terrifying clown just started pranking people. This was in the US, DM prank videos, and just generally misbehaving, Tom. And I wonder, did our friends in northern France not were they not somewhat inspired by this video? It is. I've had to cut out some of the scenes here because there's also massacring of fake bodies and stuff. It's actually quite frightening. I can understand how people who would come across a scene like that as they're going about their daily business would be completely terrified. So it did end up before the courts in northern France, and there was a 6-month suspended sentence as a result of this.
Well, James, if we weren't terrified of clowns before that, we certainly are now. Thank you for that.
Right.
Let's move on to another story, because I'm